I recently went in search of a macabre church that features a chapel bedecked with the bones of hundreds of exhumed monks. The Capela dos Ossos, or Chapel of Bones in Faro, in Portugal's southern tip Algarve region is, on the face of it, the stuff of nightmares. But in actual fact it represents a powerful demonstration of faith and a potent message that life is fleeting, so your limited time should be spent well. The chapel is located within the grounds of the beautiful golden interior church of Igreja de Nossa Senhora do Carmo, or Our Lady of Mount Carmel. More on that later. The church is an 18th century Carmelite building, but the seemingly endless array of skulls and other bones in the ossuary are far older. They belong to exhumed Carmelite monks and act as a memento mori. This is spelled out by an inscription above the entrance which reads "Para aquí a considerar que a este estado has de llegar," which translates to "Stop here and consider that you will reach this state too." The 4x6 metre chapel is built of the bones of more than 1,000 Carmelite friars and was inaugurated in 1816. It is situated behind the main church on the right-hand side through a small door and contains 1,245 skulls. The first thing you see is a small walled garden with a few gravestones set in the centre of the courtyard, and the first thing you notice on entering the chapel, apart from the abundant skeletal remains of course, are the sounds of the very much alive local children playing and shouting in the school next door. It makes for a startling and profound contrast. As mentioned, the bones and skulls which adorn every surface of the ossuary belong to the Carmelite monks who once served in the adjoining church, whose skeletons were exhumed from the nearby graveyard in 1816. The chapel is intended to serve as a reminder of the simple, holy lives of the monks who once lived there and the fact that life is fleeting. There is a nominal charge of around €2 to visit the chapel, which is an absolute steal, as well as the opportunity to donate and light a candle in the main church building. Going back a bit, just before the garden and ossuary, there is a chamber filled with images and mannequins of Jesus. These range from having him in regal purple robes to grotesques of the crucifixion and its gruesome aftermath. So, what is the Carmelite order? Or, to give it its full name, the Ordo Fratrum Beatissime Virginis Mariae de Monte Carmelo, Order of the Brothers of the Blessed Virgin Mary of Mount Carmel. The Carmelites are a Roman Catholic religious order for both sexes, whose origins are mysterious. What is likely is that the order was founded in the 12th century on Mount Carmel in the Crusader states of the Holy Land. The order is possibly unique in that it does not stem from a charismatic founder, but instead, allegedly, to the Old Testament prophet Elijah and his follower Elisha, who are considered by the order's adherents as its spiritual fathers. The mythology states that Mount Carmel had a sect of first Jewish, then Christian hermits based in the caves used by Elijah and Elisha. The original chapel at the site's hermitage was said to be dedicated to the Virgin Mary, who came to be considered the Queen of Carmel. The order's motto is Zelo Zelatus sum pro Domino Deo exitum, with zeal I have been zealous for the Lord of Hosts. This zeal was demonstrated in the fall of the first chapel following the collapse of St. Jean d'Acre in 1291 and the destruction of the Latinate state of Palestine. A number of Carmelites chose to remain at the site and were promptly massacred by the ascendant Mamluks. As a souvenir of the visit to Capela dos Ossos, I acquired one of the order's symbolic devotional items, a miniature Carmelite brown scapula, but the real takeaway was one of the aforementioned memento mori, and a sense that the monks of this site in the Algarve who had served in life now continue to do so in death. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe, and you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.